Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode in Java. Today I'm going to start teaching you all about maps in the collection framework. First of all, today I will teach you about the hash map in the collection framework. The Java hash map class implements the map interface which allows us to store key and value pairs where keys should be unique. If you try to insert duplicate key, it will replace the element of the corresponding key. It is easy to perform operations using the key index like update, deletion, etc. Hashmap class is found in the java.util package. Hashmap in Java is like the legacy hash table class, but it is not synchronized. It allows us to store the null elements as well, but there should be only one null key. Since Java 5, it is denoted as hashmap, where K stands for key and V for value. It inherits the abstract map class and implements the map interface. Points to remember: Java hashmap contains values based on the key. Java hashmap contains only unique keys. Java hashmap may have one null key and multiple null values. Java hashmap is non-synchronized and maintains no order. The initial default capacity of Java hashmap class is 16 with a load factor of 0.75. So here, as I said, the Java hashmap contains values based on key. It has key value pairs and the keys should be unique. If a duplicate key comes, it will be replaced by the element of the corresponding key. It is easy to perform operations like update, deletion in the hashmap. Hashmap is found in the java.util package. Since Java 5, it is denoted as hashmap, where K stands for key and V for value. Java hashmap can contain values based on key and only unique keys. So it is even not synchronized like the other ones in the collection framework, and it maintains no order. So those are some facts about the hash map in our collection framework, in our Java collection framework. Let's see how to add values to our hash map. First, we'll declare a class called class main, and inside it we'll have our main method, and after that we say hash map, and you can see that the java.util.hashmap was imported. Now we'll add some types. First, for the key we'll add the integer type, and for the value we'll add the string type, and we'll call this hash map and make it equals new hash map. And then let's add some values. Hashmap dot put. We add values by the put method. Here we'll give some values. First we'll give one as dinosaur, and after that we'll give some other values. We'll put 2 as jaguar, and after that we'll add another value. We'll put 3 as husky, and finally another value as 4 as wolf. Okay. Now we'll have an S out that says hash map implemented, and after that we'll have a for loop. We'll say for map dot entry m and make this hash map dot entry set, and after that we'll have some s out and print the m dot get key, and another we'll print s out m dot get value. Okay, this is how we add values to our hash map. We put our ID and values, and we add values by the put method. In the hash map, we can find our values by using the map.entry hashmap.entrySet methods. So here I have printed the key and the value. We'll have another S out that prints the key and the value both in order. Now let's run this and check the output. We got our values. First dinosaur was printed, then jaguar, then husky, then werewolf with the IDs 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's how we put values to our hash map. And finally, you can see that we have implemented our hash map. Now we'll see an example for adding duplicate values to our hash map. We'll say hash map dot put and add another key value pair. This time the key will be 1 again and the value will be Griffin. Let's run this and check what happens when we use duplicate keys. Okay, what happened here was we got Griffin replaced by dinosaur. No, dinosaur replaced by Griffin with the key 1. So because we gave another key called 1, the value dinosaur was replaced by Griffin. So after that, in the key 1 printed Griffin and the key 2 printed jaguar, key 3 printed husky and key 4 printed mammoth. That's how duplicate values are replaced in the hash map in the Java collection framework. Now here you see here is an example for the hash map. Here I have made a hash map with key integer and string value, and I've added Alex as the 100 key and 101 junior and 102 Rapunzel by the put method. After that I have printed the put method's values by the map.entry and hm.entrySet method by using the m.getKey and m.getValue methods. And after that I have specially declared another method. It is put if absent. Here I have passed another value with the key 103 called Cinderella. And after that the values are printed again. And after that I have made another hash map called map, and I have put Snow White as the 104th index. And finally I have added the second hash map to the first hash map by no I have added the first hash map to the second hash map by the put all method, and finally the second hash map has been printed with the values and the keys. Now let's run this and check what happens in the code. We got our output. First, you can see here that the initial values Alex Jr. and Rapunzel were added, and after that by invoking the put if absent method we had added Cinderella, and after that by the put all method we have added the first hash map to the second hash map with the values. So here after invoking the put all method we have got 100 Alex, 101 Junior, 102 Rapunzel, and 103 Cinderella, and 104 Snow White values. That's what we did here in this example. This time we'll learn about the remove method for our hash map. We'll have a remove here. We'll say hm.remove and provide the key. If you want to remove a value, you must provide the key of that value. We say 101. After that, we print our S out again. We say for map.entry hm.entry set, and after that we print our values with an S out. We say m.getKey plus concat m.getValue, and let's run this and check the output. We got our values. First, Alex, Junior, and Rapunzel were printed. Then, after removing Rapunzel, we got Alex after removing Junior in the first key as 101 key, we got only Alex and Rapunzel printed. That's how the remove method is used inside our hash map. We'll now see an example for replace and replace all methods. Here I have made a hash map of integer key and string values, and I have added as the 100th key Johnny, and after that as the 101th key Riley, and 102 as Iragan, and after that I have printed the outputs, and after that I have replaced 102nd key with the Chris value, and after that again I have printed the hash map, and then I have replaced the 101st value Riley with Jasper, and after that I have printed the hash map again, and then I have used the replace all method where I provide the key values and make it equals to Rick. So all the keys will be replaced by the Rick value when we run this. Now let's see the output when we run this. We got our answer. So here the initial values Johnny, Riley, and Iragan were printed, and after updating, Iragan was replaced by Chris. So we printed Johnny, Riley, and Chris, and after that, after updating the list by replacing the 101st element, we lost Riley and we got Jasper there instead. And after replacing all the elements, we got our 101st value, 102nd value, and 100th key as we replaced with the Rick values for all the keys. That's what happened in this code. We have used the replace and replace all methods inside this code example. Alright, now let's see the size and the size method and the isEmpty method in action. Let's have an if here. We say if hm dot is empty, and after that here I have this construct. I'll have this scope made, and after that I say else, and after that we'll say hm dot, we'll have an s out that says hm dot size. So here what will happen is, if the hash map is empty, it will print the output of all the values and keys of the map, and if it does not happen like that, we will print the size of our hash map. Now let's run this and check the output. We got our answer as 3. 3 is the size of our hash map. We got this because the hash map is not empty. If it was empty, we would have got our values printed instead of the size. So here we say if not, hm dot is empty, and let's check the output for this code. Alright, we got our values printed because this time we have passed the if with the hm dot is empty not. That means the reverse of the hm dot is empty. So instead of the size, we got our values and keys printed of our hash map. This time we'll see the clear method in action. We'll remove all this up to here, and we'll say hm dot clear, and now we'll have the values printed after the clear method. Now let's check the output. Because there wasn't any clear in this earlier code, we got Johnny, Riley and Reagan printed with the keys C100, 101 and 102. So after clear, all our values were removed, so we couldn't get any values or keys printed in the next for loop. So the clear method removes values from our hash map, and it's like a removal in another collection. It clears all the values and doesn't show any values when we use it inside our code. Alright, till here we have learned some methods about the hash map, methods used inside our hash map. Now I'll show you a final example for a hash map. Here I have made a class book and added an int id, string name, string author, string publisher, and given an int quantity. And I have made the constructor of the book, and after that I have declared another class called main and added a map integer book. This time the hash map key is an integer and the value will be a book, and we have made it equal to new hash map integer book. And then I have added some books. First of all, in the 101st ID, inheritance by Knight and publisher Jack with the quantity 8. Then the book B2 with the 102nd key, the 100 by author Frozen and publisher Templar with the quantity 4. And finally book 3 with ID 103 named Twilight by Isis and publisher Wiley with the quantity 6. Then I have put the values in key value pairs inside our map. First will be book 1, second book 2, 3 book 3. Finally, I have given a for loop to print out the books. In the int key, the entry has the entry key, and and book B is shown by the entry.getValue. After that, I have declared S out with the key details, and finally I have added the values like b.id, b.name, b.author, b.publisher, b.quantity. Now let's see this in progress. Let's run this out and check the output. Here we got our output. The first detail shows the 101st inheritance by knight with the quantity 8. Then the second detail shows the 102 frozen by the Templar publisher with the quantity 4. Finally, 103 with Twilight by Isis by the publisher Wiley with the quantity 6 was printed. So that's how we use our hash map to make a little code example, an application for our hash map. That's what we did here in this example. Alrighty, I have taught you about the hash map and its methods and how to print out key value pairs from a hash map. So till here I have taught you about the hash map and its methods and how to implement and make an application using the hash map. So this is the end for today's lesson, and I'll see you in another lesson another time. I'll come up with another map in the next video and I'll see you there. So till then, goodbye guys, and please take care.